It is the duty of all educators to support learning, uphold professional expectations, and to advance the profession, but it is vital for the special education teacher. Educators believe all students can learn and have the capacity to be successful. It is the role of the special education teacher to overall teach their students. The educator understands their students' needs, and because they understand these needs, they can modify lessons to improve the students' understanding. It is also the educator's responsibility to understand that all students are different, no two are alike. All individuals come from diverse backgrounds, and it is the responsibility of the special education teacher to understand how this affects their students. Lastly, the obligation to advance the profession. Special education teachers need to advocate for both their students and for the profession. By advancing their own careers, the special education teacher is learning more ways to assist their student and in turn advocating for the profession. I believe I possess a little of each of these dispositions already due to being in the workforce for the last 8 years. With that being said, some are stronger than others. In my current position, I interact with many different people from many different backgrounds on a daily basis. With already possessing having respect for diversity of others, this will translate well into teaching. Like I said earlier, it is the responsibility of the educator to understand the diverse background of students to fully guide them towards their full potential. Another disposition I possess is professional conduct. Again, with both of my positions I've held after graduating from undergrad, I have to interact with many people who have higher titles and seniority over me. When speaking with these individuals, I show politeness and professionalism. I also work with a lot of people from different departments. With them, I also converse in a respectful manner. Possessing this disposition right now will help in the future while speaking to faculty members, principals, and parents of students. Advocacy will be challenging as a first-year teacher. I see myself not wanting to ruffle many feathers my first year since many people will have seniority over me. However, I do believe after my first year, I will be advocating a lot for my students and for the special education department as a whole. Teachers believe that all students have the potential and capacity to be successful. It is the educator's responsibility to communicate expectations in a positive manner to students. When a teacher has a personal bias towards a student, they may already have a preconceived notion of the student's capacity to be successful, and this is harmful for both the student and for the teacher. If the student is aware of the teacher's bias, they will feel labeled and can maybe shut down and not try as hard in class because they do have that label. The bias will also not allow the teacher to support the rigorous academic career and will limit the student's full potential. I would like to end on a personal note. As a student who was enrolled in special education for the first grade until graduating high school, I did feel some bias towards me during my education, and I believe that's why I connect so much with all of these dispositions. I personally know how all of these affect the student on different levels. As a professional, I will take into account my own feelings as a student and combine it with methods taught during this program to helpfully help my students in the future move to their full potential. Thank you.